Hey, I'm Jacob Nordby, and I wanted to bring you some more big news from the financial world today. Sort of feel like I've been a broken record the last number of months here with bringing you these federal funds rate cuts time after time after time, but today is actually a really big historic one. In fact, for the very first time, the Fed has set the target for the Fed funds rate between 0.25%. A lot of people look on and say, what exactly does that mean to me? And if you've been watching these short messages along the way, you've probably understood that that does not mean that automatically long-term rates like mortgage rates or things like that go down necessarily. However, today is somewhat different. Here's the reason why. The Federal Reserve Board also announced, along with its historic symbolic rate cut, that they would also be buying directly into the mortgage-backed securities and other securities markets. And what they're really attempting to do, folks, is get out there and stimulate the economy and provide a lot of confidence. Will it work? Well, that's a question we all have to ask, and we all definitely have to wonder about it. However, the stock market certainly responded very favorably, up over 360 points before the end of the day today, and the bond market really liked it as well. And again, that's kind of unusual. Normally, when the Fed cuts the key funds rate, a lot of times longer term rates like mortgage rates tend to float up or have some jitters, but today they really liked it. So we're looking at long term 30-year fixed rates somewhere down in the low 5% range. We'll see when rates come out tomorrow how it actually affects that, but we're definitely looking at a very favorable rate environment at the moment. Okay, so a lot of people say, that sounds great. Why don't I jump in and do a refinance? Let me purchase a house. Let me do something fantastic. Of course, we're here to help you with that. I just want to caution you, though, that, of course, the lending guidelines are still extremely stringent and a lot is still up in the air. What does that mean? That means you need to work with somebody or ask somebody questions who really does have your best interest at heart, not just a lone salesperson who will, write up an application for anybody who comes along and then see what's left after the dust settles. So anyway, I want to invite you, if you feel like you need some help or some ideas, come to me, call me, email me, I'll see what can be done. If anything, I'll definitely give you honest advice that's in your best interest. The other thing I want you to stay tuned for is I'm going to be putting out another one of these messages shortly talking about what we need to be watching out for in credit card companies. You've heard all about the mortgage meltdown. What's kind of been quieter lately is that the credit card companies, many of them are in big trouble, and we want to be prepared and make sure that you have your credit card strategy under some kind of a plan, so you don't get caught off guard when things start to shift there, because it's almost certainly going to happen. So again, stay tuned. We'll bring you more on that soon. Hope you have a great day.